On June 18th, 2018, XXXTentacion was leaving Revo Motorsports Motorcycles and Marine Superstore in Deerfield Beach, Florida. He had $50,000 on him in the Louis Vuitton bag. He was about to buy a bike, but upon leaving that place, he was blocked by a Dodge Journey SUV. Some men came out of that particular vehicle, shot him, took the money. February 19th, 2020, rapper Pop Smoke is in Hollywood Hills. Now, prior to that, he made a post on Instagram revealing his location. Well, we know a struggle ensued. Somebody broke into that actual house. Pop Smoke got killed. Now we are talking about PnB Rock. But before we talk about PnB Rock, let's talk about Sauce Walker. Just last week in Los Angeles, Sauce Walker complained about somebody tried to jack him for his jewelry, and then that person themselves got killed. But let's go back to PnB Rock. Now, PnB Rock is hanging out in South Central Los Angeles. I believe it may even be Inglewood at a Roscoe's. His girlfriend posted a photo on Instagram, letting people know what she was enjoying. No harm, no foul, until some man comes into that particular restaurant demanding his jewelry. There's a brief struggle going into that particular attempt of a robbery. That man opens fire. PnB Rock is no longer with us. Now, I'm not talking so much about the brother and his legacy. He's a young man, 30 years old. But I want to kind of talk about the questions that I've been asked today. The girlfriend, did she have him set up, right? And see, people are blaming the girlfriend for that. So let me kind of talk about this. And I know that some guys are not going to like what I'm about to say, but I don't blame the young lady for not, for posting the photo of them together at Roscoe's. I blame, number one, his management. Where is his security? And I think a lot of times these guys don't know how big and popular they are and how they're the perfect target for somebody to try to kill them. Sinful the P used to always call me, right? He used to always tell me, tell Kevin Samuels, because Kevin Samuels didn't have security. He was out by himself all the time. He said, listen, man, tell Kevin Samuels he needs to hire security because people can be out to get him. But the difference between Kevin Samuels and PnB Rock and these other rappers, Sauce Walker and Pop Smoke, Kevin Samuels wasn't wearing expensive jewelry. He wasn't flaunting his jewelry online. And see, here's something that black men got to understand. Back in the 80s, before, hip hop was really a big thing, expensive jewelry, like let's talk about Felix Mitchell from Oakland. That stuff, that kind of flamboyance was reserved for the drug dealers, the pimps, okay? Rappers wasn't even popping like that. But now here's what happened. Rappers tried to be like the guys in the streets, right? I'm talking about guys who were artists. They wanted to dress like the guys in the streets with the flamboyant chains, the flamboyant cars, all of that. Now, once that started happening and hip hop started merging into the streets, then the guys made it fair game for them to be attacked as if they were guys in the streets. You don't believe me? It's the truth. A lot of these guys are getting killed or robbed over valuables because once you start wearing stuff like that, once you start having things like that, it looks good, right? But you're not even thinking about that these people want to kill you. Look at Blueface. They did a home invasion on him. He wasn't even there, okay? You're inviting the streets to you. Now I know what guys are going to say. Listen, I worked hard for what I have. I worked hard for my career. Why can't I have a nice Rolex on me? Why can't I be stunting on my Instagram with the things that I have? I'm going to tell you why, man. Because there are people out there who are jealous. They think that why you and not them. They're not looking at the fact that PnB Rock has been in this game for a long time, that this young brother was putting in his work, that this young brother was grinding, that it took him a while to get where he at. They're not looking at that. They're not even looking at, man, here's another black man that's trying to be somebody. He got it. He did it. Maybe I can do it. They're not thinking about that. They're thinking with a hateful heart. Why him and not me? They're not even thinking about the fact that, you know what I'm saying? They're being followed. They're on camera. That you're not going to get away with this. And what you can rob somebody for, I mean, how much is a chain? 100, 200,000, if it's even real. You can work hard yourself and get that yourself. But y'all not understanding, y'all not dealing with, see, you're not dealing with people like that. Look at Mozzie. Mozzie's from my city, from Sacramento. Mozzie, I was talking to Cedric Singleton the other day. And Cedric Singleton is from Black Market. You know, he's a good friend of mine. He was telling me how much money that Mozzie makes legally. Mozzie's one of the hardest working artists he's ever dealt with before. He said the only person that works harder than Mozzie is Master P. Well, look at Mozzie. Mozzie got to go around town, going around LA with a gun on him because his lifestyle is so lucrative. He's a target, not only because of his own personal beefs, but just being a target. So what I want to tell black men out there today, do you want to be a target? I don't care how much money you make. Do you want to be the kind of person that everywhere you go, you got to have a gun on you? Look at DDG. DDG's not even a thug rapper or a gangster rapper. He got caught with the pistol. You know why? Because he gotta protect his stuff somehow. Is it worth it? Is it worth your life to appeal to a group of people who might even want to kill you? That's not even, don't even make no sense. I can have $30 million. I will never buy gold chains, rims, expensive cars, because look at what it attracts. All right. And I know people want to blame the girlfriend. It's her fault. And it's all that. I don't think so. We're going to blame it at the fault of who it is. It's the Pookie and Ray Ray culture. And a lot of you dudes out there got to come up out of that. I mean, if you like gold chains and you like jewelry, you need to go find something else to like. Stop buying things that integrate you into the streets. There's nothing that you should be owning that somebody from the streets wants. All right. Gold chains, medallions, all of this stuff, all the glitter and gold stuff, gold teeth, all that crap. You're inviting the wrong kind of women to you and the wrong kind of people to you. Okay? There's different ways to live a luxurious life because somebody's out there wanting to take it from you. And at all times, you might not be able to protect it. If you got a gold chain on and jewelry on and you can't protect it, don't wear it. I'm going to say it again. If you got a gold chain on and some jewelry on and you can't protect it, don't wear it. All right. If you got to go out with a $500,000 Gucci sweater on, whatever it is, and you can't protect it, don't wear it because somebody want to take it from you and they don't care about going to jail. They don't care about being caught. They ain't got nothing to live for, bruh. You the one that got something to live for. Stay focused. Rest in peace, PnB Rock. We out.